We've got a wonderful hot pick for you, and this is from a brand that has been in business for 90 years. The man you see cooking behind the graphic there is Chef Nate Collier from Le Creuset. It's good to see you,
David,
sir.
Always a pleasure.
Nice to have you back. And you know, Chef, I love to call this the twofer. This is going to give us 2 cooking vessels in one because you're getting a 3 3/4 quart round cast iron pan, and then its lid also doubles as a skillet. So now, when this is not serving as the lid, you flip it over and you've got a beautiful porcelain enameled cast iron skillet.
Fully functional, David, and this is what I really love about this because you get all that hallmark quality that's backed up by 90 years of heritage. We've been making this in the same foundry in France since 1925. 2 pieces in one. We're talking about Croctober. You can do slow cooking in this because it's a full functional lid, but guess what? It's got a small footprint, so it's not going to take up a lot of space on your counter, on your stove.
I'm hearing from foodies again and again on Facebook who are saying, David, I leave my Le Creuset out on my countertop all the time.
Well, and it looks beautiful. Why
They tell
not?
me they love this one because they can get so much more out of this vessel because it's really serving 2 purposes. Now, what are you getting? You're getting that beautiful 3 3/4 quart vessel, stick handle on this, plus you're getting your little fabric Stay Cool handle sleeves. You get 2 of those. One for the pot, one for the lid. Remember, your lid is also a skillet, and we're giving you this beautiful Le Creuset branded slotted sauté spoon. In addition to that, 6 recipe cards, all of these from the Le Creuset Test Kitchen. So you're getting everything you see here. If you were to go to try to buy this at lecreuset.com, you could pay $315 for the entire offer. We're going to offer it tonight for 6. That's our maximum. 6 easy payments of only $46.50, and your shipping and handling is absolutely free. Now, what colors are you choosing? This is fantastic. Marseille is the blue, and this is named after the southern port city of Marseille, right by the Mediterranean Sea.
The beautiful
right?
blue ocean, that's right, David.
Beautiful. Then we've also got it in cherry, which is my color. And then we've got it for you in the flame, which is incredible. Of the 3 colors, flame is now the most limited. I would not wait on this. Maximum easy pay, Chef, and free shipping and handling.
Well, and you know, it's such a great value, but it's also such a great value because of the versatility you get with this. This 2-in-1 pan can do everything. It's everyday cookware. Leave it on your stove, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now let's show right now. We'll do a little bit of breakfast here. This skillet, this is the lid, David, that will do your slow cooking. It'll also cook your eggs for you right away, right in the skillet. And you can see already how easily that's pulling away from that same enamel.
And that egg is already cooking up so nicely because remember, cast iron is a superior conductor of heat.
It really is, and you can't do this with raw cast iron that's not seasoned properly. This enamel pulls away so easily, it's easy to maintain, and it's because we've been perfecting it for over 90 years, David. You really don't get this with any other cookware.
I'll also tell you, you're not going to find this kind of price when you go to lecreuset.com. This is a price that is unique to QVC, and we're thrilled to be able to do that for you at a really phenomenal value tonight with the easy pay and the free shipping and handling. And what would eggs be without a little cheese? And who am I kidding? A lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese, and David, you know, we're going to show that melted cheese in there because it pulls away from the enamel just the same way that the eggs do. And we're going to get such high-performance cookware and everyday cookware all at the same time.
This is phenomenal cookware. And what I love about this, I'll make my eggs or my omelet or my sausage and bacon in the skillet in the morning for breakfast. Maybe for lunch, I'll make some homemade tomato soup. And then I'll grill up my grilled cheese sandwich in the skillet lid. You'll use this throughout the day for every meal of the day.
You really will, David. And you can see here, you're talking about tomato soup. What's better comfort food than that? I have to admit, as you know, I'm from South Carolina, and we were trapped inside for a little bit with the little bit of rain that we got.
Ooh,
we made some tomato soup. I had to improvise on the grilled cheese. We didn't have bread, so we made some quesadillas out there. But really, you know, melted cheese. And
it worked the storm, right?
Exactly. It worked out great, and that's just a delicious lunch that you can do right there. And now what I want to show you here, this is really the hallmark of our cooking. The enamel that we have, it's proprietary. It's our sand enamel. This is really high quality enamel. It's baked right onto the cookware in super hot ovens. This is not just a spray on cooking. And you get not only that beautiful deep color, we seared our chicken in here, we're already doing our mushrooms in there, all that flavor at the bottom of the pan.
Let's deglaze it.
You want that in your chicken stew, don't you? So here we go. Just a little bit of white wine, and this is one of the recipes that you'll get for everyone watching. You get 6 full color recipe cards.
This
all
is the braised
exclusive.
chicken and mushrooms.
And we're going to let this go down a little bit.
Smells amazing.
We're going to put in our aromatics, and then we're just going to take this chicken that we seared off earlier. And again, because this is 2-in-1, you can cook both in the skillet and in the base at the same time.
Nice.
And talking about Croctober, David, you just drop that lid right on top. And there's your slow cooker.
Let's
right
get that
there.
into the oven so it can continue its braise. I'll tell you also, 150 of these are now gone. Everybody's grabbing their color. I've got it for you in the Marseille, which is the blue. I also have the cherry, which is my color. I own this piece and I love it. I'm so proud of it. Cherry is the most popular. And then, of course, we've got it for you in flame. 500 are all I have left to go around in the flame. This is our maximum easy pay tonight, folks. This is 6 easy payments of $46.50. You know, you might be able to buy Le Creuset other places. You're not going to find easy pay other places. Not our kind of easy pay, where we're able to send this to you immediately and then give you, in this case, 6 months to pay it off. One payment of $46.50 gets this home for you to try it. I've got more good news, Chef. Our holiday return policy kicks in here. So that means you got until January 31st of 2016 to return this if you decide this isn't the right choice for you. Is this a skillet brownie?
This is a skillet brownie, and again, this is another one of the recipes that you're going to get in our recipe cards. Why bother with a pan and a plate, David? You're going to take this brownie right out of the oven. You're going to put your ice cream right on there. You're going to take some chocolate sauce.
Oh, okay.
Right on top.
Now you're talking.
And cast iron, because of the heating properties that we have, you're going to get that ooey, gooey, delicious chocolate center, kind of that molten center, and such a great crust. I just want to show you how easily it pulls away from the side.
Look at that, and no sticking.
So there's going to be no sticking, no cleanup.
This is
and
amazing.
you know, David, this is one that I would set right in front of you.
I would hope you would.
And you could try it all on your own. But this is just, you know, we're showing the versatility for you. This can do breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snacks.
Let's take a look at some factory footage, because I'll tell you, on my bucket list is to visit this beautiful village in France one day and to be able to visit the factory where these are made. And check this out. This is not the exact piece you're looking at tonight, but this process is all very similar.
This is all very similar. It's very hand done. You can see all these coatings of enamel going on each pot, which eventually will be baked right onto the oven. So you get that beautiful color. You get that beautiful, easy to maintain sand interior. And look, you take it home out of that beautiful orange box, and it's backed up by our lifetime warranty. Think about, you know, all the other cookware that you might have to replace that might get dented, the coating might wear off. This is never going to happen with us. You're going to be comfortable putting it from oven to stove to fridge.
Can I just tell you, I own several pieces of this, as many of you know. I talk about it all the time. This season of the year, I'm making soups and stews and chicken and dumplings. And the other day, I set out to make chicken and dumplings. I went to the grocery store and got some great chicken thighs and split breasts. I came home and put just a little olive oil in the bottom of my pan, put those chicken breasts in there to let them sear. I got them nice and caramelized and golden brown on the outside. Pulled them out, needed to deglaze my pot. Got fresh chicken stock, deglazed my pot. It just makes me happy when I go to my cabinet to retrieve this pot and put it on my stove, because I know I'm cooking in a vessel that is backed up by generations of home cooks and professional chefs who have decided that this is the brand that they stand beside and they pass down to their children, their children's children, and their children's children's children. This is the kind of thing that makes this a special purchase in your home. Now, we've got mac and cheese bubbling on the stove, but we need to add some roasted vegetables to this, which I think are roasting in the oven,
So
right?
again, more versatility with this. These vegetables are in the skillet, which functions as a roasting pan, because not all coated cookware can go in the oven. This is oven safe up to 500 degrees.
So these roasted vegetables go right into the mac and cheese.
I mean, you know, you've got macaroni, you've got cheese. Why not just spice it up a little bit? I know it's not bacon, David, but we've got those beautiful vegetables.
Good way to
in
get
there.
the kids to eat their vegetables when you wrap it up in mac and cheese. Can I tell you, when I open up my QVC package where I know Le Creuset is inside, I quickly open up the QVC packing carton so I see this gleaming flame-colored box inside. It's just incredible. It makes my heart beat faster when I see it. I'm like a kid on Christmas morning. I pull this out and I collect the cherry, so I add it to my other pieces on my kitchen countertop. I store them over there, or I leave them on my stove. When people come over, they're so excited. Last night, we greeted some media folks and some food writers in New York City to let them know a little bit more about In the Kitchen with David. I posted a picture on my Facebook page. The chef we hired to make my recipes for my cookbook was using Le Creuset. And in the back of the picture, you can see those big vessels on the stove. All the foodies who saw the picture said, "David, we see the Le Creuset. Did you bring it with you?" I said, "No, the chefs were using it." This is what's so exciting about this brand. Everyone's using it, from a professional chef to a beginning cook.
And that's absolutely right. This is great for a beginning cook because it's got two pieces in one. I use it in professional kitchens. I use it at home to cook for my wife and daughter. And there's a reason that Julia Child cooked with this. There's a reason that you scroll through chefs' Instagram feeds, and like you said, you can see pictures of them cooking in the Le Creuset cookware. It's sought after softer cookware, and it lasts a lifetime. And
Well,
guess
first,
what? Delicious food on top of that.
Indeed. It comes in this gorgeous flame color branded box. Then you'll choose, do you want the blue, the beautiful Marseille, which is the blue, named after the southern port city of Marseille. Then we've got the cherry, which I know is our most popular choice tonight. Remember, you're getting both of those Stay Cool handle sleeves as well as your slotted spoon. This cherry color, very, very popular. Don't worry about this label, it peels right off. Then we've got it for you in flame, but my most limited color, fewer than 500 of these to go around. If you went to LeCreuset.com to buy this same trio plus the 6 trusty cards, $315 is what you pay. We got it tonight at 6 payments. That's our maximum. 6 payments of $46.50. One payment of $46.50 gets this home now. You can use this until end of January of 2016 and still return it if you don't love it. I am confident you'll love it. You're getting not only the vessel, but the lid that serves as a skillet as well. What do you have here?
And I just want to say, David, I really appreciate you mentioning that because we're so confident about this cookware too. We love our relationship with QVC. We're happy to offer all these special products to all of you. And this skillet, you mentioned the colors. I collect Marseille at home. I do have a range of colors, I'll be honest. I do work for Le Creuset, but
You work in the candy store. You get to have a little bit of everything.
but Marseille is my color, and I want everyone to see the gradation that you get on this color. It was inspired by the cooling cast iron. You know, David, that's what the cool kids are calling ombre these days. But you know, we've been doing it for 90 years. 90 years in our factory. We've been
I'm not
doing
nearly
this
cool
grading
enough to know what that meant unless he told me. Yeah, it's very true.
And the skillet too, I just want to say, you can also use this as a trivet. You're going to take this out of the oven, drop your skillet flat right on the table, put your pan right on top of it, serve right from it, and show those beautiful colors off.
I am so proud to have another piece to share with all of you, and I highly encourage you to pick this up tonight. On 6pay, free shipping and handling. How many are gone now, Sean? 600 are already gone. We're very, very busy on our phone lines. We don't want you to miss out on this. And do remember, November the 4th, something very special all day long and made just for QVC.
I was
you imagine
there,
this
I saw
brand
it.
made something just for us. I can hardly wait.
It's even better than just
The
digging
skillet
right in
brownies.
this brown.
We've got a wonderful hot pick for you. And this is from a brand that has been in business for 90 years. The man you see cooking behind the graphic there is Chef Nate Collier from Le Creuset. It's good to see you,
David,
sir.
always a pleasure.
Nice to have you back. And you know, Chef, I love to call this the twofer. This is going to give us 2 cooking vessels in one because you're getting a 3 3/4 quart round cast iron pan, and then its lid also doubles as a skillet. So now, when this is not serving as the lid, you flip it over and you've got a beautiful porcelain enameled cast iron skillet.
Fully functional, David, and this is what I really love about this because you get all that hallmark quality that's backed up by 90 years of heritage. We've been making this in the same foundry in France since 1925. 2 pieces in one. We're talking about Croctober. You can do slow cooking in this because it's a full functional lid, but guess what? It's got a small footprint, so it's not going to take up a lot of space on your counter, on your stove.
I'm hearing from foodies again and again on Facebook who are saying, David, I leave my Le Creuset out on my countertop all the time.
Well, and it looks beautiful. Why
They tell
not?
me they love this one because they can get so much more out of this vessel because it's really serving 2 purposes. Now, what are you getting? You're getting that beautiful 3 3/4 quart vessel, stick handle on